What is a birth plan? So your birth plan is your written preferences for your birth. Writing this up is going to help keep your care team, your provider, your nurses, your doula, everyone on the same page in caring for you. And in the process of writing this birth plan, it is a great opportunity to become educated in what your options are. So as you're reading and taking childbirth classes and watching videos and all the things, you are going to start learning about how birth works. You're going to learn about your options, and you're going to learn all kinds of things. So as you're learning those things and you start to process and figure out what you want for your birth, what kind of like comfort measures seem like they would be beneficial for you, and do you want an epidural? Do you want a water birth? Like all of those types of things, you're going to be learning about these and figuring out what you would like for your birth. So what a birth plan is not is a guarantee of how your birth is going to go. Birth is very unpredictable. So I remind all my mamas that as we're talking about this, like this is a plan, this is your preferences for what you would like, but we need to keep it flexible because there's no guarantee that it's going to go the way that you think it's going to go. It rarely actually does. So as you are going through this, just keep in mind, like this needs to be flexible. And also even just simply with what comfort measures you think you might like during labor, being flexible in that, because you may find that you thought you wanted to labor in the water and then it comes time and you just really don't like it. And that's okay. Like you can be flexible, you can try something else and you'll find something else that is working for you. And then another thing is sometimes emergencies happen. Sometimes complications or there's a variation of what's normal happens that you didn't expect. So just being flexible and not sticking, you can't stick to your birth plan like this is how it's going to go, because there's no way to know how your birth is going to go until you are there. So another reason why making a birth plan and becoming educated is beneficial is as you're learning these things, you are going to be more apt to be able to make good informed decisions for your birth and your labor, because you will have some education behind you. You will have had conversations with your providers and you're learning the risks and the benefits to different things. So if you are one of my clients from Beautiful Blessings, I have given you these papers. And so there's some questions on the first page of just questions to get you thinking, because your satisfaction with your birth goes beyond just a healthy mom and healthy baby at the end. There's more to it than that. How you're cared for, how you're treated, makes a huge impact on your satisfaction with your birth and your support in all of that. So some of these questions are going to just help get you thinking beyond just healthy mom, healthy baby at the end. So like for an example, one of the questions is just, how do you feel about the unpredictability of birth? So processing through that and just figuring out like where you're at and bringing that to the Lord and just processing through that will be very helpful during pregnancy to prepare you for birth. Another question is, there we have lots of questions. What are your deeply held beliefs about labor and birth? So when you really think about it, do you believe that birth is a natural process that the Lord designed, or deep inside are you scared? And just working through that. And then who do you trust to support you? Like picking your birth team, picking a provider that you trust, having a doula or a best friend or your mom there, having your husband there. Like who do you want your birth team to be? And that stuff, those are things that you can plan ahead. And so just working, like I encourage you to work through these questions. So take your time working through that. Make sure you're getting yourself educated on birth. And then the second page is just a sample birth plan like template that you can use this. You can use a different one, and it just has the basic stuff. You want to try to keep your birth plan to like one page, keep it pretty simple, like bullet points, easy to like look at and reference quickly for like your nurse or your doula or your husband to reference like in the middle of labor. That it's not like this really hard long thing to read. Keeping it short and simple is great. Yeah, so if you are one of my clients, yeah, I just encourage you to go through this, and we will talk more about this at our next meeting and make sure we're on the same page there. So that you can be supported and cared for well. But yeah, I hope that this helps you write your birth plan and help you not only become educated, but prepare for birth and be supported well. See ya.